Right, this is day 225 of me trying to create the next Harry Potter book series. For the people who don't have any context at all about the world I've built so far during these 6 months, there's a introductionary type of text down in the bio. It's at the end, yeah, beyond about the channel, etc. So for today, I realized how, once again realized how important it is to just follow curiosity. In today, yeah, so I talked about in a previous video, I think it's about 2 days ago now, about a framework I've implemented while I'm starting my mornings for my work with my MacBook here. And that was basically that I started doing the highest leverage task, which is writing and drafting actual manuscript scenes. But right now I'm in the discovery type of phase, trying to figure out what is the plot going to be, how does the world look like, what does the society entail, and what's actually inside. I'm basically trying to create the details. It's like J.K. Rowling spent 5 years world building and really distilling down on what this world looks like. So that's what I'm trying to do, only I want to write in the world, because I think that's where most of the details can be discovered, and all the creative problems that occurs while I'm drafting. So it's just great. So back to the framework with the curiosity thing. I think that following your curiosity, so when I get tired of drafting the scenes, which is the first task I have, I think, oh, all right, I don't want to do this anymore. I've lost the spark in drafting new scenes, and that might stop at 30 minutes in, or 40 minutes in, or 50 minutes in. But when that stops, what I instantly do afterwards is I move down a rank. I move down a rank to the second highest leverage task, in my opinion, which is going back to old scenes, maybe revising, maybe expanding on those scenes. And that, in my case, always brings me back and brings the curiosity back to discover more in the world that I'm building. So that's the second task, and still I'm just following my curiosity all the time. I don't have a strong, strict timer anymore. I used to believe that, oh, I need to set a 1 hour timer here, 30-minute timer here, 30-minute timer here, 20 timer here, etc., and work my way through the tasks like that. I very much believe in Parkinson's law, and I think it's important. To give the brain restrictions. That, for example, in the morning, that's the period when I can only do book series work. But I think when you're a creative writer, it's a bit different with the Parkinson law and the focus thing. I think following curiosity is a much better and surer way to make yourself just automatically want to work harder and create the book you want to create. I think it's just a much smarter way, in my opinion. Yeah, so, but of course it depends on the individual, I'm guessing. So for the next step with curiosity, I just go down to world building. So it's basically the highest mental and the highest cognitive task is the first one, and then I just work my way down. I go to world building after I'm done with any writing and scenes, and I feel quite exhausted in that area. I go to world building and just drafting a bit of my notebook here, just what ifs, trying to figure out. Then, as you can see here, there's a bit of research questions, and that's the next stage I go into. After I've done world building, I just go down to research, and after research, I might just pick up a book to try and refuel my joy in fiction. And all of these tasks, I've actually put them up on my wall as well. All of these tasks, I might not do all of them, but the main important thing is that I do the one important thing, one important task, which is the 80-20 rule. It's the 20% of tasks that will give you 80% of the results and the outcome, and that's drafting scenes. for a fantasy writer and any writer for that matter. So yeah, that's the video for today. Mainly just follow your curiosity, in my opinion. I think that's the best way to creating something pure and detailed and more easily more. My English is horrendous. You can when I follow curiosity, I feel like I get into a flow state quicker as well. That's also another benefit with using curiosity to your advantage. So yeah, that's day 225, another day into a very long journey. So take care.